is about f***ing time. This episode I amazingly love in many ways. It's just the whole concept of the episode from beginning to end just ended up really getting to me in many ways. So the idea of the episode is basically Diamond Tiara and Pipsqueak are running for, class president. Pipsqueak decides to, basically ask the CMCs for help, and when Pipsqueak wins, we end up learning from Diamond Tiara that, the way she lives and stuff like that is something that she's been brought up to by her family and stuff like that, to the point that she ended up berating her own friend Silver Spoon to the point that she no longer wants to be her friend. So what the CMC try to do is they try to end up helping Diamond Tiara and try to become a better pony after learning about why Diamond Tiara is the way she is. Now, I kind of like this episode concept in many ways, but there is one flaw I have with the episode, and that's its pacing. The thing is, this episode is a musical episode, and you know me, guys, I don't like musical episodes that much, so it has to do a lot to get my interest. Now, compared to the other musical episodes that we've seen, like Magical Mystery Cure, Pinkie Pride, and now this episode, I would have to rank it the lowest. And the reason why that is because while the songs are really good, it doesn't flow as well as the other two episodes, in my opinion. Now, the songs itself are memorable, I'll give it that, but a lot of them, I don't know, it's like, it almost felt more like they were talking rather than singing in many areas, and that's one problem I did have with the episode. I absolutely adore the ending because, like the ending, the CMC finally get their cutie marks, which is basically trying to help ponies figure out their cutie mark, figure out their own cutie marks. That is a great concept idea since they helped Troubleshoes figure out his cutie mark, and now they help Diamond Tiara better understand her cutie mark. And now the CMCs are basically going to help other ponies not only understand their cutie marks, but possibly obtain them. That's a great concept in many aspects. But like I said, my major gripe is that the pacing is not good at all. Compared to the other musical episodes, this is probably the most sloppy in many ways, at least in my opinion, because this episode feels like it should have been a two-parter instead of a one-parter. People like to say Magical Mystery Cure should have been a two-parter, but as a musical, it works. This did not work as a one-parter musical. It should have been a two-parter normal episode, if you ask my honest opinion. But beyond that, this is still a really good episode. I really love it, and I'm glad we finally got a resolution to the CMC's storyline, as well as this being the 5th anniversary episode. So, yeah. Amy Keaton-Rogers, best writer does what best writer does. And that's my speed impressions on Crusaders of the Lost Mark.